How is your, if we are single by 30, we're getting married, friend doing? Story 1. Had a married at 40 option. Lost contact with her for a few years and had started to rebuild our friendship. She'd got married and moved away, but was in the process of splitting up and remembering her old life. Had arranged to go and see her in her new flat, big night out planned. But then contact suddenly stopped again. Found out about 6 months later that she'd had a car crash and died instantly. Her, still, husband hadn't told any of her old friends what had happened. She was the first one from our friend group that had died. It hit hard. Still think of her often and the mischief we got up to in our late teens. Story 2. Not me, but I have a former coworker that made that pact with his senior high school prom date. Lost touch for 7 or so years. Reconnected at the 10-year high school reunion. Got married 2 years later. Now 2 kids with a third on the way and very happy. It was cool to watch the majority of that story go down. Story 3. I married her sister. I never wanted to marry her, she was my friend and she thought of the, if we aren't married by 30, thing. Story 4. I've made that pact with so many people that I hope no one comes to make claims when I turn 30. Story 5. I kissed her this morning when I was leaving for work, we get married in 3 days. No joke, made the pact, reconnected in person after a few years on my 31st birthday, which is 3 days before her 30th, we went out for a date and we haven't spent a night apart since. And in 3 days we say the OL I do's. Please, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to notifications for new incredible stories from Reddit.